A woman peered through the crack in the door and saw a horrifying scene. The thugs had barged into the house next door and brutally beat her neighbor to death. She froze in terror. Moments later, the sound of a woman screaming echoed from next door, followed by the sickening thuds of fists pounding into flesh. She knew her house was next. As she watched her daughter cower in the corner, her heart shattered. At that very moment, the doorknob began to turn violently. The thugs were trying to break in. She dared not make a sound, pressing her entire body against the door to keep it shut. At the same time, she frantically waved her daughter to hide. Luckily, the thugs couldn't get the door open and left, moving on to their next target. But she didn't dare relax for a second. She quickly shoved the sofa in front of the door to barricade it. Just then, her husband and the elders of the family returned, and they rushed to the roof to escape. During their frantic escape, her youngest daughter dropped her toy. Screaming, she insisted on going back to get it. The thugs heard the noise and immediately started chasing after them. Bullets flew past them, cutting through the air. Somehow, they managed to dodge the hail of bullets, running desperately through the fire escape. The entire path was littered with the mangled bodies of the dead. Finally, they reached the rooftop, but the door was locked from the outside. In their desperation, her husband shouted that he was an American. The door was finally opened. The roof was crowded with many other foreigners, which brought her some relief. But when her husband looked down, his face went pale. The thugs had surrounded the hotel. Just as everyone was in panic, a helicopter suddenly appeared in the sky. Everyone thought rescue was finally here and started cheering with relief. But then, the helicopter abruptly changed direction. The sound of machine gun fire rained down like a storm. She grabbed her daughter and ran, desperately seeking cover from the gunfire. But could they really escape?